It's week 2 of the Get Fit, Get Fine program, and the Beats Morning Show is kicking it into high gear with Meredith leading the way.
I get so much more energy. If I'd just come work out, it would be so much better. And I don't know why we get stuck not working out when it feels so much better.
JMack is loving what he sees.
I'm starting to feel like, I'm starting to feel better in some of my old clothes that I used to look cute in.
And Rick gets great news about his health.
Just to go up a couple of stairs, I was just like, oh my God, I got so winded. And now, like today, I felt better because I almost made it all the way up the stairs without actually getting winded. Now, the old me would have said, well, I'm just going to take the elevator or whatever, But you're feeling better about yourself. I mean, I have a long way to go, but still, at least to say, hey, you know what? I'm not at the mountaintop, but I'm headed that way.
Plus, when's the last time you had your levels checked? Find out which levels we're talking about and what nutritionist Pam Mockamel has to say about your numbers.
There's 2 ways to test for cholesterol. There's fasting and non-fasting tests. The most accurate is going to be a fasting test where you haven't had any food. What we're looking for is what are the blood lipid levels like? How many fats do you have in the blood? Because 2 of them are extremely sticky and can cause laying down plaque or arteriosclerosis.
If you're ready to buff it up, stick around as fitness expert Grace Lazenby shows us how to get chiseled arms with little or no weights.
You can use small little weights at home. If you don't have those, then grab something like a soup can or something that has a little bit of weight to it. And you actually can also work the muscles without any weight.
It was fun taking my sister out for the first time. She's never been, and I haven't been, well, I've been once, but it's been 5 or 6 years.
Plus, in the winner's circle, Stacy learns that you have to walk before you run.
I think that's going to be harder than even the swimming.
On today's America's Fitness Show.
Just get out of breath, dude. Just get out of breath walking to my mailbox because there's a little incline to my apartment. So when I go down, I'd go down and get the mail, and on the way back up, I'd be like, and yesterday I went to get the mail and came back and it was like, man, I feel good.
He's the man with the silky smooth voice. And last week, he discovered 2 important things. First, too much pizza can really work against your waistline. And 2, he's truly enjoying his new lease on life.
I'm doing pretty well. I've had a couple of times where, I've grabbed a couple of cookies or maybe ate a little something extra, but I'm doing fairly well.
JMack is the producer on the Beat 104.3's morning show. He takes calls, chimes in on the air, and plays a key role in what listeners hear every morning. His passion and commitment are flawless, and he's hoping to bring that same intensity to his new fitness program.
The whole point of working out, especially with Robert, who does the conditioning, is to lower my resting heart rate. So they want to get my resting heart rate down so that my heart's pumping more blood at the per beat, and it doesn't have to work as hard to move. Am I sounding like I know what I'm talking about?
JMack works out 3 times a week with several trainers. Today he'll get his first taste of Pilates, a fitness technique that has been used by dancers for decades. The variety in his workouts keeps JMack excited and motivated to improve in all areas of his health.
Just being mindful of what it is I'm putting in my body.
JMack's goal is a leaner, healthier body. His Pilates routine will lengthen his muscles, strengthen his core, and promote greater physical and mental awareness. Important to anyone looking to improve overall wellness. And his body is responding, thanks in part to something he wears during his workout.
It's a heart monitor. Oh, yeah.
Maybe the novelty of the Get Fit, Get Fine program will eventually wear off, but JMack is determined to stick with it because it's working.
As a matter of fact, the guys at the club were razzing me about, because I had said last week that I had on this shirt that I hadn't worn in a while because I felt better or whatever, and they were like, you're lying, you're BSing, you just said that for the radio. And I said, no, I really do. I'm starting to feel like, I'm starting to feel better in some of my old clothes that I used to look cute in.